2 oranges a day for 30 days. What changes inside your body? 2 oranges a day for 30 days. This sounds like the kind of challenge that makes your phone suggest yoga apps and your fridge start judging you. But here's the real question. If you actually do it every day, no skipping, no, I ate 1 orange and a gummy vitamin, same thing, what changes inside your body? First, let's set the stage. 2 medium oranges are roughly a couple hundred calories or less, depending on size. They bring vitamin C, fiber, especially pectin, water, potassium, folate, and plant compounds like hesperidin. In other words, not magic, just solid nutrition wearing a bright orange outfit. Now, the biggest reason oranges feel powerful is not vitamin C alone. It's the combo: fiber plus water plus micronutrients plus sweet enough to feel like a treat. That combo can change habits, and habits are the real superpower, not one fruit. Day 1 to 3, the first change is usually your stomach starts talking. Not because oranges are dangerous, but because you've suddenly added a consistent dose of fiber and acids. If your diet was low on fiber, your gut might react like, "Excuse me, who invited the pectin?" You might notice more regular bowel movements, you might notice gas, you might notice your poop looks like it has opinions now. This is normal, as long as you're not in pain or having severe diarrhea. Fiber feeds your gut bacteria, and your gut bacteria respond the way humans do when given free food. They throw a party. Also, oranges are high in water, so if you tend to snack on dry, salty stuff, swapping one snack for oranges can increase hydration. Not drink less water hydration, more like your body stops feeling like a crumpled napkin by 3 p.m. hydration. Now let's talk about cravings. 2 oranges can become a ritual, a predictable, sweet, juicy ritual. And that matters because cravings are often about rhythm, not weakness. If your brain expects something sweet at night, you usually reach for cookies. If you teach your brain sweet equals oranges, your cravings can soften, not vanish, so don't expect your brain to become a monk, but you may find it easier to choose fruit instead of ultra-processed snacks. Now, what about energy levels? Oranges have carbs, yes, but whole oranges also have fiber, which slows down sugar absorption compared to drinking orange juice on an empty stomach like it's a sports drink. If you eat the oranges with a meal, even better. The meal's protein and fat slow absorption further. If you eat them alone and you're sensitive to blood sugar swings, you might feel a quick lift followed by hunger sooner. People differ. Your body is not a single universal template. Now, immunity. This is where orange marketing becomes a personality cult. Vitamin C supports immune function, yes, but eating oranges doesn't turn you into a superhero who can dodge viruses like bullets. Your immune system is not a door lock that you upgrade with citrus. It's a whole security team: sleep, stress, exercise, nutrition, hygiene, and luck. What oranges do contribute is consistency. If 2 oranges replace junk snacks, your overall diet improves, and that can support your immune system indirectly. It's the boring answer. Boring answers are usually the real ones. So, in the first few days, the biggest changes are habit and digestion. Not a glow up, not a halo, just your gut adjusting and your snack choices shifting, which is exactly how long-term health changes start, quietly, before the results show up. By the end of week 1, something interesting can happen. Your taste buds begin recalibrating. If your daily diet is heavy in ultra-sweet foods, fruit can taste meh at first, because your tongue is basically used to fireworks. But when you eat fruit every day, those natural sugars start tasting sweeter. That means processed sweets may start tasting aggressively sweet, like a candy that screams. This matters because when your taste perception shifts, choices get easier. You don't need iron willpower if your brain starts going, "Actually, I don't want the donut that tastes like sugar got a megaphone." Now let's talk fiber, like adults, but not boring adults. Oranges have soluble fiber, pectin, which can help you feel fuller. Fullness isn't just about stomach stretching, it's also about signals from your gut to your brain. Fiber slows digestion and can reduce how fast glucose enters the bloodstream. That can lead to a few possible changes around week 2. 1. You snack less often. 2. You feel steadier between meals. 3. Your "I need something sweet right now or I will start barking" moments become less intense. Will this happen to everyone? No. If you eat 2 oranges on top of your normal snacks, you might just add calories. So the trick is replacement, not addition. Oranges are helpful when they replace something less helpful. Now, cholesterol and heart health. This is where the science gets interesting. Soluble fiber can support healthier cholesterol levels by binding bile acids in the gut, which encourages the body to use cholesterol to make more bile. Also, orange flavonoids like hesperidin are being studied for vascular effects, such as supporting blood vessel function. It's not a guarantee, it's not a drug, but it's one of the reasons fruits and vegetables show up in heart health recommendations. If you're doing 2 oranges a day for a month, the effect might be subtle, but subtle, done consistently, is how long-term changes happen. Now, skin. The internet loves to claim oranges give you glowing skin. Here's the grounded version. Vitamin C is involved in collagen production, so adequate vitamin C supports the body's normal maintenance processes. If your vitamin C intake was low before, increasing it can help your body do what it's supposed to do anyway. But oranges won't erase stress, lack of sleep, or a diet made mostly of fried things with confidence. Think of oranges as a helpful assistant, not a miracle surgeon. They can support the system, they can't replace the system. Now, let's be responsible and mention the downside people forget: teeth. Oranges are acidic. Acid can soften enamel temporarily. That's not a scare tactic, that's chemistry. So if you eat oranges and then immediately brush your teeth like you're scrubbing a pan, you may be brushing softened enamel. Better strategy: rinse your mouth with water after eating. Wait about 30 minutes before brushing. And please don't sip acidic juice all day like it's a comfort blanket. Whole fruit is kinder to your teeth than constant juice sipping. Also, if you get heartburn easily, citrus can irritate reflux for some people. If that's you, try having oranges with meals instead of on an empty stomach, or choose lower acid fruits. So, by week 2, you might feel changes in taste, fullness, and snack patterns. Nothing dramatic, but your body is quietly shifting your daily routine, and routine is the hidden engine of health. Week 3 is where people usually expect something cinematic to happen, like your immune system stands up, flexes, and says, "I am now upgraded to orange mode." Realistically, week 3 is more about cumulative effects. If you've been consistent, the benefits stack. One possible change is fewer random snack spirals, because fiber and steady routines can reduce impulse eating. Not always, not perfectly, but more often. Another possible change is improved regularity. That's a polite way of saying your digestive system stops acting like a moody roommate. Fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria, and a healthier gut environment can influence digestion, inflammation signals, and even appetite regulation. Now, let's address the "getting sick less" claim. Vitamin C deficiency is bad for immune function, but most people are not severely deficient. So if you're already getting enough vitamin C from other foods, oranges may not produce a dramatic difference. However, oranges still contribute antioxidants and nutrients, and they can replace less nutritious snack choices. That indirect effect may matter. A lot of immune boost is actually I stopped eating junk and started sleeping better because I felt healthier. That's not as sexy as citrus magic, but it's the truth, and truth is more useful than sexy. What about weight loss? 2 oranges a day can support weight management if they replace high-calorie snacks, because they're filling for their calorie count and they're sweet enough to satisfy. But if you add them on top of everything else, nothing magical happens. Calories still count, even when they come with vitamin C and good intentions. Now, let's talk blood sugar, because someone will ask, Whole oranges have natural sugars, but also fiber, which moderates absorption. For most healthy people, 2 oranges a day is fine. If you have diabetes or struggle with blood sugar control, oranges can still fit, but context matters. Portion size, timing, and what you eat them with. If you're unsure, ask a clinician or dietitian. Your pancreas does not care about internet challenges. Now, the acid and canker sores crowd. Some people are sensitive to citrus and may get mouth irritation. If that happens, it's not weakness, it's biology. You can reduce irritation by eating oranges with other foods, choosing less acidic citrus, or switching to other vitamin C sources. Also, watch out for orange juice logic. 2 whole oranges are not the same as a glass of juice. Juice is concentrated sugar with less fiber, and it's easier to drink quickly. Whole fruit forces you to chew, slows intake, and provides fiber. If you want the 2 oranges a day experiment to be meaningful, keep it whole. So, what should you actually notice by week 3? A few things. You might feel fuller between meals. You might snack less. You might crave less ultra-sweet foods. Your digestion might be more predictable. And if oranges replaced less healthy snacks, your overall nutrient intake improved. It's not a miracle. It's a small daily decision that nudges your body in a better direction. That's the real secret. Health rarely changes in explosions. It changes in quiet, repeated choices. And yes, you might also notice you smell like citrus. That's not science. That's just you peeling oranges everywhere. By day 30, you've basically run a small behavioral experiment, and the result depends on one question. Did the oranges replace something, or did they join the party as an extra guest? If they replaced processed snacks, sugary desserts, or late-night junk, you likely gained benefits. More fiber, more micronutrients, more hydration from food, possibly steadier appetite, possibly better bowel regularity, and maybe a better relationship with sweetness because your palate recalibrated. If you added oranges on top of everything else, you still got nutrients, but you might not see much change because your overall pattern didn't shift. 2 oranges can't outvote an entire diet of chaos. Now, let's do a quick what you learned recap in plain terms. 1. Oranges support. Vitamin C supports normal immune function and collagen processes. Fiber supports digestion, satiety, and potentially cholesterol. Potassium supports fluid balance and healthy blood pressure regulation. Flavonoids may support vascular function. Nothing mystical, just biology working as designed. 2. Oranges are better whole than juiced. Whole fruit keeps fiber, slows absorption, and reduces the drink sugar fast problem. 3. Timing and teeth matter. Rinse after eating, wait before brushing. Don't sip acidic juice all day. Your enamel is not a renewable resource. 4. Your body is individual. If you get reflux, mouth irritation, or digestive discomfort, adjust. Eat with meals or switch fruits. Being healthy is not supposed to feel like punishment. Now, here's the spicy truth. The biggest benefit of 2 oranges a day isn't vitamin C, it's the identity shift. When you do something small and healthy every day, your brain starts seeing you as someone who does healthy things. That identity makes the next choice easier. Suddenly, you're not trying to be healthy, you're just acting like yourself. And that is how tiny habits create big outcomes. Not because oranges are magical, but because consistency is. So if you tried 2 oranges a day for 30 days, what would you track? Your cravings, your digestion, your energy, your snack choices, or your ability to peel oranges without getting sticky hands on everything you own? Drop your answer in the comments. If you enjoyed this mix of humor and real science, please like, share, and subscribe to Wiseuse for more.